Hello and welcome to Dingoes Ate My Podcast. I'm Paul.
I'm Dave.
And I'm Justin.
And this week we're talking about the episode Life. Cereal. Not like cereal like you eat, though.
Oh.
Did you think this episode was about cereal, David?
No.
Yes.
But also,
Okay, so this episode originally aired October 23rd, 2001. And I will have the viewer figures in a minute. Shit. I'm good at what I do. So it attracted 5.7 million viewers, which is down a little bit from last week, but not terribly so. Alrighty. So, in this episode, Buffy returns from her visit with Angel, but doesn't want to talk about it.
yeah, no.
A conversation that we never actually get to see.
Yeah, no. It's just like, I'd like to keep this to myself.
Yeah, but it's never shown on Buffy or Angel.
Again,
it's just never talked about.
Again, she wants to keep it to herself from everyone. That includes you. I see you over there.
Instead, the Scoobies discuss Buffy's future plans. Not knowing what she wants to do in life, Buffy agrees to audit classes with Willow and Tara until the next semester starts.
Yay.
I don't think that's how auditing classes works.
Yeah, well,
I don't think you just get to go to class with your friend.
Yeah, I don't know if that's specifically how it works, but yay, Buffy's back at school supposedly. Until she gets back into classes.
Or something else happens. Anyway, the trio prepares for its competition to test Buffy, setting up their van with high-tech monitoring equipment and a super sick Death Star on the one side.
And then they had to paint over it or something, because
That's too fucking conspicuous.
Just a little bit. And besides, the design of it was all wrong. The exhaust point was supposed to be at a different spot.
Yeah, it's below the main port, not above it, you fucking numpty.
And I don't care what you say that it's supposedly the rebuilt model. That model is stupid.
I love the stupid arguments they get into. It's so good.
They're nerds. Whether or not that's actually kind of real with any of the particular people that know that sort of stuff.
It is.
Oh, okay.
That I can tell you that I guarantee you that argument would have happened.
Nah,
You get a bunch of Star Wars
so-
nerds together, that shit would happen.
Bleh.
I thought they were also arguing about Star Trek at some point.
I think
They
that
argue
was
about
later.
fucking everything.
Okay.
They're as bad as you and me.
Okay, fair enough.
Justin, your taste in gaming sucks.
No, I just have a different taste.
You have a wrong taste. Anyway, at school, Buffy finds herself overwhelmed by a class she takes with Willow. Buffy later meets up with Tara for art history, but before the class begins, Warren takes her with a tiny device that causes time to fast forward. Buffy is dazed as the world whizzes around her. When she finally notices the device Warren planted on her, it self-destructs and puts Buffy back to regular time. Buffy works with Xander at his construction job, telling him about the time situation at school before she is introduced to Tony, the boss. Andrew summons demons from the van, which trash the construction site before Buffy kills them. Unfortunately, Buffy knocks Tony unconscious, and the construction workers she saves refuse to admit that they were saved by a girl. She also picks up these steel beams with one arm, and the guys are like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, just a teeny bit.
Gosh, we're being paid by the hour here.
Don't be so speedy.
Don't go take our jobs,
It's so good.
woman.
It's so good. They're just they're so mad. I love it. Xander gets mad at Buffy for bringing Slane to his workplace, but understands that something is happening. However, he is still forced to fire her.
Yeah, you're still fired, though.
Buffy learns about working at the Magic Box from Giles and Anya.
The worst nightmare for Buffy. She can't stand retail.
As Jonathan begins a spell to loop time. Buffy assists a man with a candle sale. And then goes downstairs to fetch a live mummy hand for a female customer. The hand attacks her and she is forced to kill it, which also kills the sale. The event starts to repeat as Buffy must help the customer and fight the mummy hand over and over again, being reduced to tears out of frustration. She is stuck in an unsolved dilemma, but soon Buffy is able to end the spell by telling the woman that she will order the hand instead of going downstairs to fight with one they already have.
It's so hilarious, though. It's like a little spider. It's like, yeah. Don't make me.
I love when it gets the little, like, tongs, and it's like, I'm
gonna get you.
It's so good.
You think you could get me? I got tongs now.
How did you lose a fight to a mummy hand? Sheesh.
I mean, it's magical.
Yeah, I know, but she's fought things.
But
True.
it's a hand. It's a pretty small target.
Yeah.
But then it's also the concern of trying to get this hand to another person that can most likely kill it, since Buffy has issue with it.
Well, and she can't kill it.
Because that ruins the sale and it needs to be alive for the specific ritual.
Fingers sold separately.
It's so good. Stressed out by the repeating time and the job itself, Buffy walks out. All the while, the three villains keep score of their attacks on Buffy.
Oh, one quick thing before we move on from this. Her little badge with, "Hello, my name's Buffy. Ask me about curses."
Later that night, Buffy gets drunk with Spike at his crypt. Completely hammered, Buffy goes with Spike to a bar where he plays poker, using kittens as currency.
What?
And searches for information. After the poker game ends badly, Buffy rants to Spike about the new low her life has reached, with her inability to understand school or get a decent job. Buffy and Spike notice a black van. The trio notices Buffy approaching with alarm after they bump the gimmick.
Yes.
The horn, and it plays like the... What's it play?
I think it was a Star Wars theme.
Yeah, it plays the Star Wars theme.
Or something, I don't know.
A fake demon appears from behind the van and threatens Buffy, but is beaten down while the van drives away.
No, it's just a Star Wars thing, right?
With the use of smoke to confuse the Slayer and Vampire, the demon, who is Jonathan in disguise, runs away and complains to the trio, who realize that they now have a lot of information on Buffy's fighting style that can be used against her. Buffy begins to recover from her drunken state and complains to Giles about her life. He consoles her and offers her a check to help pay for all of the expenses. Buffy says she is happy that Giles will always be there, but the look on Giles' face suggests that he might not be.
Oh dear. Supposed sadness on the way. But yay, a slight moment of reprieve. And additionally, demon appearance. Sadly, no demon strength, though.
Yes, so what did you all think of this episode?
It had its moments of mild hilarity in this, but... it sort of works, and it had some moments of reprieve, but... in most cases... At least it wasn't too much of a downer in comparison to the couple other things we've been seeing.
Yeah, this one's definitely more lighthearted.
Mm-hmm.
And silly, yes.
Yeah. The trio haven't become, like, really full-on villains yet.
No, they're just pretty much trolls.
They are basically trolls. Fair warning, they're basically going to be trolls the entire season. Until they actually become villains.
Oh boy.
But they will actually, like, get to be full villains, but... For a good chunk of time, they're going to just be trolls. So... I have an issue with one of the things in this episode. So, where the demons attack Buffy at the construction site...
Yes?
And everybody's like, no, I didn't see no demon. You live in Sunnydale.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna think you're crazy if you saw a demon.
Maybe they just moved to Sunnydale, but then again, I don't know, they've been
Their
working
high
there.
school was literally destroyed by a giant snake demon.
Whether or not a lot of people bother to keep any of that sort of information together, and it's just keeping things...
It's only a couple of
normals.
years ago.
And the media said it was just some special effects, and
It
it
was
actually
always-
blew up anyway.
Yeah, it was special effects, that thing that destroyed the high school.
Yep, just heave it all out of mind, go back to normalcy of regular life and whatnot.
And I guess the mayor died out of this.
Yeah, like the mayor literally turned into a giant snake demon and destroyed the school, and all the students fought him with crossbows and shit. But no, demons don't exist. Like, what the fuck? But, like, I get they need to,
That, and they were kind of keeping the stereotype they brought up of, oh, we're the work guys, and we talk shit and do all that particular sort of stuff. So, no, we didn't see any demons. What the heck are you talking about, girl? You crazy.
Get the girl out of here.
Yeah.
Gonna take her jibs.
Alrighty. So, like I said, that meeting between Buffy and Angel will never be shown. Not even in the comics. Like, we never find out what's said there.
Nothing from Angel.
Nope.
Like, it's just a thing that happened and no one gets to see it. Nobody. Yep. Gosh darn it, man. I see you back there. You're not gonna see it.
Yeah, so, no. We never find out what was said or anything. I love that. There's just this moment that we just never get to see.
It's just kind of a case of, hey, we met up, I'm back, and they discussed about things. And everything's supposedly cool. Maybe, who knows.
So, you know that demon with the loose skin?
Yes, the gentleman from the poker game?
Yeah. Clem, keep him, he'll be back.
Alright.
Hiding them bloody cards in his folds.
Skin folds.
He's got an ace up his skin sleeve.
Yeah, you notice how Buffy was spending more time with Spike?
Yeah?
Wah.
I wonder if that'll be important.
Spike's still a popular character with...
That's not the only problem here.
Wow.
So yeah, we get more of the trio being established here. So Warren's specialty is technology, Andrew does demon summoning, and Jonathan does just like kind of more regular magic.
Nah. Definitely not quite on the level of Willow's, though.
Well,
Probably
no,
maybe
of course
start
not.
of Willow. Start of Willow's sort of beginnings.
Can he float pencils?
I'm sure he can float a pencil. He can create a time looping spell. I think that's a little more complicated than floating a pencil.
I suppose.
I don't know. If you're not careful, that pencil could go flying off and jab into a thing.
Okay. Alrighty, so did either of you have anything else you wanted to mention about this episode?
Yeah.
Doesn't seem like it. Alright, so the next episode we'll be talking about is called All the Way. So, in the next episode, load faster, you stupid piece of garbage. Xander and Anya are going to announce their engagement.
Yay.
Tara and Willow are going to fight about Willow's overuse of magic.
Ooh.
And Dawn and her friend are going to go out with two older boys. And they're going to turn out to be monsters.
Yay.
What could possibly go wrong? Oh no.
It's going to be... Well, it's a Halloween episode.
Oh
Yay. Halloween.
Because nothing terrible happens on Halloween.
That was the one night monsters don't come out.
We're the rebels. No, sweetie, I'm a rebel.
Alrighty, so before we get to wrapping this episode up, we should quickly talk about the international titles and music. So, international titles. In German, The Time Loop.
It was like a thing. There were 3 other things.
And in French. Oh, the French have done it.
Really?
Everyone Against Buffy.
Oh, what was the title of that show? Everybody hates Buffy.
Okay, so for music, we have... Oh, fuck, how do you name... Okay. So there's a band by the name of Masticators with Kidnapper Song. Murder City Devils with Boom Swagger Boom. John Williams, the Star Wars theme.
Yes.
Alright, Star Wars thing.
And Thomas Wanker with the original score.
Right.
And I just want to remind everybody to stop touching my magic bone.
Sigh.
That's so good. Anyway, next week again we were talking about All the Way. And until then, I'm Paul.
I'm Dave.
And I'm Justin.